So, trying to get enough vegetables in is really tough. When I was really focused on having the same amount of protein as vegetables, I noticed going out to eat, it was almost impossible to get good vegetables. Like, I was eating vegetables that were chock-a-block full of nutrients, such as these are vegetables that I gravitated towards because I was eating Brussels sprouts, green beans, asparagus, zucchini, yellow squash, broccoli, those kind of vegetables. And when you go out to eat, all they give you are salads. I mean, doesn't really have a whole lot. Tomatoes doesn't have a whole lot, not like those other vegetables. And then they give you that with sugary dressing, and you feel like you've just eaten rabbit food. You haven't gotten anything that's satisfactory. So I'm going to drop some of these articles in for you to look at, but basically, the nutrition report card for the standard diet for the United States would get a solid F. And I can see it when you go to a restaurant, you do not get enough vegetables. It's really, really hard to get enough. So you have to I almost sometimes feel like I need to carry some broccoli in my pocketbook. I mean, I don't want to do that. I just feel like I didn't have enough to eat when I've gotten myself used to eating these really good vegetables. So here's some other articles that I want to show you. The vegetables, this just gives let's see, why it's important to eat vegetables, the health benefits, of course, anything it helps you with all the, gives you nutrition, fiber, all these things that we really do need that we're not getting when we go out to eat and we leave our, you might not be buying the right stuff. We don't know what we don't know, right? So let's look over here at Rate Our Plate. So this is really interesting. This talks about, I'm going to make it bigger. Okay, this is a website that you can read, and it's not that it's perfect for everybody, but it gives you some ideas of what to think about. So plants for the vegetables, what's something you should eat every day? Asparagus. Oh, I don't even know what bok choy is. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, celery, cucumber, fennel, spinach, sweet potatoes. Now, and then the next level, artichokes and so on. So there's some really good ideas here for vegetables. But right now our topic is just vegetables, so don't worry about the other section. And then it talks about what's okay is corn on the cob, and beans we'll talk about where those fit in. Not so great, organic corn. Corn has a lot of sugar and some other things in it. And then bad, try to avoid. But focus on this best to eat every day, because you'll feel better once you start. Spinach is so good for you when you eat some of this good food. And they're saying for vegetables, buy organic only. Now I know that there's a dirty dozen list that you can look at, and all that means is whether they're in the ground or not, whether you need to worry about organic or not. Err on the side of caution if you want, and just get organic. What organic means is that they're not putting pesticides on it. Again, just like the meat, you don't want that stuff. You don't want to ingest that stuff because there's probably a good chance you're not going to wash it off, and it absorbs in there. So try to really focus on getting enough vegetables. Now, on this list, some of these I can't stand. You could not. I don't like carrots. I like them raw. I don't like them cooked. I'm not a big fan of eggplants. Find the ones that you like and eat those. And try to load up on more vegetables and see if you don't start to feel better, like you're getting some nutrition in. It really does make a difference.